Hello, this is Patrick. Welcome to Chart Built Wealth, profitable investing with technical analysis. As I get over this cold, please bear with me, but I wanted to give a quick update on the U.S. Cannabis ETF, MSOS. This is the intermediate term chart, goes back 3.5 years. And you can see the bearish trend line, the red downward sloping trend line that the stock was in, or this index was in for several years. And back in early 2024, we had a breakout above that bearish trend line. And again, as market technicians, we want to identify new trends at an early stage and stay with those trends until they change. So the bullish breakout of our symmetrical triangle initiated this position and gave us a price projection of 13. The point and figure chart price projection is 19. So these give us an idea of landing areas where things may eventually wind up. So we had some fits and starts here over the last couple of months, and it's been pretty volatile and dicey. So let's take a look at this mess down here. We're going to look at a daily chart. This is a weekly chart. Each of these bars represents a week. Now we're going to look at a daily chart. So each one of these bars represents a day of price action. So here's the triangle, the breakout, our advance, and here's where things got dicey. So raised my stop up to 875. The price got down to about 850 and initiated our stop. So basically, we've been stopped out of this position officially. But I wanted to go over, I know that my audience is diverse. I know they have different things that they're looking for with this investment YouTube channel, and everybody's trading styles are different. So I'm wrestling with the idea of, do I just give you the pattern breakouts and the price projections, or do I also give you some color and suggestions on the trading tactics? And if you give me some feedback on that, it would be helpful. Anyway, I have been giving color on this. And after the stop out, I said I would wait to reinitiate because we had a rainbow bearish convergence where this group of moving averages was coming down on price, and it was stopped by, so here we were stopped out. Then prices came back to that convergence, and that is a type 2 convergence, which suggests that you're going to have a lower low. And we have a gap down here that would have been a likely candidate for that to be filled, which gaps are normally filled. And so what did we get yesterday? Some news, and the stock goes up 20-some%. So for buy and hold investors, you may have your full position still. For what I did personally is, let's use the example of I owned 1,000 shares of MSOS. And when I got stopped out here, I sold a third of my position. So let's say I sold 300 shares of that. And then we get this big spike up. So I have, let's just say 600 shares left, 650 shares left. I sold, I would have sold, I would have kept 200 shares. Anytime I get something that's up 20-some% on news, it's not really, you know, it's news driven. So you don't get these opportunities that often. So let's say I'm down to 200 shares. Today, the stock is down 9%. I bought 100 shares this morning, I'll probably buy another 100 shares. I'll probably get my position back up to 500 shares out of the 1,000 I originally owned. I don't want to go back to 1,000 because the reward to risk isn't as attractive up here as it was down here. So that's kind of the thought process here. You know, if you sell some when something's up a lot, then you have the ability to buy some back without having too large of a position and stressing yourself out on volatility. So let's take a look at this last thrust up. This is a 2-hour chart. So each one of these bars represents 2 hours. So from the low, I dig out the Elliott wave theory, which says in an uptrend, we got waves of 5. I got a 1, a 2, a third wave. Third waves are normally the most powerful and in an uptrend, the most profitable. Get a 4, a wave 4 correction, and we should have one more poke higher into a fifth wave and get closer to that $13 price projection. And so that's kind of where I think we are on a short-term basis. And again, I welcome your feedback. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like. Chart Built Wealth, Profitable Investing with Technical Analysis. Thank you and have a great day.